In Season 7 called You Belong, Judah and his mom Michelle and his sister Gracie moved to Discovery Mountain. Did you listen to that season? Well, if not, you can find it at discoverymountain.com. Just search for Season 7 and you'll hear the entire 6-part story right there. Now, soon Miss Lucy's sale of the cafe to Miss Michelle will be final. And in the meantime, there's a lot to learn about the cafe, particularly in the kitchen. Today, it looks like Miss Lucy is teaching Miss Michelle a cafe favorite recipe. Let's listen. I've always wondered just what Miss Lucy's secret ingredient was in her Apple Day bars. Maybe we'll find out. Come on, let's take another mini adventure in Discovery Mountain.
All right, Michelle, have you got your apron on?
I'm ready. What are we going to learn to cook today?
This is a cafe favorite, Apple Day bars.
Apple date bars?
No, not Apple Date, Apple Day.
That's a different name.
Well, it all started one September many moons ago.
Oh?
Yes, Uncle Herbert made these delicious bars, and I was just a little girl, and, well, it's sort of silly.
Oh, no, tell me the story. I want to hear it.
Well, back in those days, kids took their teacher an apple to school.
Nice touch.
Yes, and well, one morning, I asked Uncle Hubert for an apple, and instead of saying it was for back to school day, I said it was back to Apple Day.
Oh, and it was Apple Day ever after, right?
Yep, and these bars are perfect for taking to school. You ready to learn Uncle Hubert's family recipe for Apple Day bars?
I'm as ready as a chemist turned cafe owner will ever be.
All right, let's begin. First, we'll need 4 cups of rolled oats.
That's easy. I'll measure them out into the bowl here.
Oh, here, use this big red bowl. This is a big recipe.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Rolled oats are in the bowl.
Great. Now add 1½ cups of brown sugar.
Okay, got it.
Next, 1 cup of wheat germ.
Wheat germ?
Yes, it makes the bars healthy and soft and chewy.
Okay, in it goes.
Now 2 cups of flour.
I got it.
I'll add the flour. Remember the last time when you added flour to the mixing bowl?
Well, we're nowhere near the oven right now, so we should be all right.
Well, yes. Speaking of the oven, let's preheat it to 350 degrees.
Okay, and done.
Okay, next up is...
Ooh, how about some raisins?
No, I didn't like the raisins when Uncle Hubert started making these bars.
Gracie doesn't either. Okay, so no raisins. How about cranberries?
Nah, why don't we stick to the recipe the way Uncle Hubert always made it, okay?
All right, sure. What's next?
Next, 1½ teaspoons of salt.
All right, in that goes.
And 1½ teaspoons of cinnamon.
There we go. Oops, I almost got a little extra in there.
Good catch. All right, now stir all those ingredients together and leave a big empty space right in the center.
Okay. It smells yummy already.
It sure does. Now crack 2 eggs into this glass cup and whisk them with a spoon.
All right. 1, 2, and whisking now.
Okay, pour the eggs into the empty space in the middle of the bowl.
All right, it's all in.
Good. Now add 1 cup of honey.
These bars are gonna be so good.
And 1 cup of vegetable oil, right there in the middle again.
Okay, it's there.
Now 4 teaspoons of vanilla extract.
Add that to the middle of the bowl too.
Yes, right with the oil and the honey.
Now stir.
Not quite yet. Now add the dry apples, about 1 cup. Sprinkle them all over the top of the bowl.
Apples and the Apple Day bars.
Wouldn't be right without them. And now, Uncle Hubert's secret ingredient. Look.
Ooh, what is it? It looks like powdered sugar?
Now this is ground almonds.
Oh, so the bars taste like almonds, but without all the crunchy pieces.
Yup, that's why most people can't guess the ingredient. Use about 1/4 cup of ground almonds.
And sprinkle it on top?
Just like that. Now stir it all up.
Oh, this looks so good. How many bars does this recipe make?
About 24. It just depends on how big or small you cut them.
All right, it's all mixed together.
Okay, now use 2 of these big glass pans and spread the mixture out evenly.
All right, there.
Okay, now we'll put them in the oven for about half an hour.
In they go. The timer's set.
Great. Now, Michelle, listen carefully to this next step.
I'm listening.
Stay close by when the Apple Day bars are in the oven. Don't go and do anything else.
Okay, I will. But why is that so important?
Well, if you over-bake them, they'll be hard as a rock.
So I'll have wasted all my time and wouldn't be able to cut through them.
Exactly. So no chemistry experiments while the bars are in the oven. Just wait patiently.
Okay, I will, Miss Lucy, I promise. Thank you for sharing Uncle Hubert's recipe with me.
Well, you're family, and this is a family recipe. So happy baking, Michelle.
Thanks, Miss Lucy. I'll do my best to make Uncle Hubert proud.
Those Apple Day bars smell delicious, and I finally figured out the secret ingredient, ground almonds. Yum! I'm going to have to bake up a batch in my kitchen tonight. Well, how about you? Would you like to bake some Apple Day bars too? Visit us at discoverymountain.com and click on this mini episode that's called Apple Day Bars and look for the little pencil in the corner. There you'll find the recipe and all the instructions that you need to bake along with us. When you're finished, send us a picture of your creation. We'd love to see it. I'm Miss Jean, and you've been listening to a mini adventure in Discovery Mountain, where the air is clear enough to hear your imagination, and where every day is an exercise in faith. Visit us at discoverymountain.com and connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.